Did you know 70% of shoppers turn to social media for product discovery? Here are 6 reasons why resellers need to be selling on Instagram and Facebook. Welcome back to our newest edition of Seller's Corner, your go-to source for all things reselling. I'm Perry, content creator of Vendoo and part-time reseller. And today we are going to talk about leveraging Instagram and Facebook with Shopify to grow your reselling business. But first, let me invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel where we upload videos every Friday, and they're all related to scaling your reselling business, Vendoo product tips, and community updates. Setting up a simple e-commerce website like your own Shopify website is relatively easy. Now, in this video, we're not going over how to set it up, but I'll leave a link to our blog that goes into detail of setting up your own Shopify store and how to connect your store to Instagram and Facebook. Here are the top 6 reasons. Number 1, there's very little competition among resellers. While social selling is gaining popularity among big brands, resellers are largely not using it because of all the extra steps involved in getting up their Shopify store. If you're willing to take the time to set up Instagram and Facebook shopping, you'll be one step ahead of your competition. Number 2, better user experience. Customers are able to check out on Instagram and Facebook without leaving the app. In a marketing perspective, the more steps a customer has to take to buy your product, the more likely you are going to lose them along the way. Number 3, the cost of selling on Instagram or Facebook is lower than any other reselling platform. At this time of the recording, there are no fees for opening a shop on Instagram or Facebook. There are 0 fees to list, and once your item sells, Meta, aka formerly Facebook, will charge you 5% per shipment with a minimal fee of 40 cents per transaction. Number 4, higher chance to sell products on social media versus the traditional website. According to Neil Patil's blog, 70% of today's consumers shop on social media either directly or by word of mouth. This percentage is even higher with younger shoppers such as Gen Z, who are more likely to spend a lot of time on social media. Number 5, your social media posts, stories, and reels have the chance to go viral and sell more products. If you're good at marketing, you stand a chance to get thousands of views on your products. You can sell in a variety of ways besides just presenting your catalogs, such as live sales, story sales, posts tagged with product tags, and more. Number 6, social media platforms use machine learning to present targeted posts to specific users. Simply put, the social media algorithm is very good at showing consumers what they want to see. This helps you put targeted posts in front of the people who are most likely to buy based on their interests and past purchases. Now, before you jump straight to opening your Shopify store, you need to write a business plan. Just because you open shop does not mean all the sales are flooding in. Nobody is going to know you exist, therefore you need to find a way to drive traffic to your website or your social media. When I'm not creating content for Vendoo or reselling, I spend most of my time working with e-commerce owners with brand awareness. So here are my tips and questions for you to help draft your marketing business plan. Number 1, if I ever stumble into your Instagram or Shopify store, will I automatically know what you're selling? You have probably heard the saying, a confused mind does nothing. And that's precisely what I'm going to do. I'm not going to buy anything. I highly recommend to niche down your store. For example, if you sell used sneakers, then you can sell only men's used sneakers. use Brooks sneakers, or even boxes of used sneakers like an inventory store. Having an everything store will not work unless you have Walmart advertisement money, which leads us to number 2. Eventually, you'll have to spend money on ads. Yes, organic traffic can work very well. However, you're playing the long game. And just because you put up an ad or boosted an Instagram reel does not mean all the sales are going to start rolling in. Ads can be costly, especially if it's not done correctly. There are 2 things that makes an effective ad. Number 1, visually captures their attention, meaning your target audience. Number 2, the message is clear to them. The target audience are your potential customers. Now let's go back to the Walmart analogy. If you have an everything store of used sneakers, you're either going to have a lot of different ads for every type of audience. For example, a mom who is looking to buy used sneakers for her kid will respond to a different ad compared to the young male athlete who is training for a marathon and is looking to buy used Brooks shoes. Now, if you only sell used Brooks shoes, then your ads are going to be far more effective. Number 3, have you ever clicked on a Facebook ad that leads you to a website that looks scammy?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but let me give you my credit card number.
Aside from the obvious red flags such as typos or grammar, no matter how amazing your ads are or one of your Instagram reels went viral, if your website looks like it was stuck in the 90s, people are going to exit out. Therefore, invest the time, money, or both to optimize your website for a better user experience. Once again, thank you for watching this edition of Seller's Corner, your go-to source for all things reselling. Feel free to comment, like, or subscribe to our YouTube channel, and stay tuned for our upcoming videos. Bye for now.